Hey guys, today I wanted to talk a little bit about real estate. I get a lot of questions on YouTube about if you should actually purchase the property or just lease the property. So I wanted to go over and talk about that a little bit. So stay tuned and we'll get right into that. So the big question is this: how are people like us who didn't take on venture capital, who are spending money from our own pocket, just trying to be a laundromat entrepreneur, how do we market in a way that lets us get our services and our products and the things we believe in out to the public, and yet still remain profitable? This is the question, and in this podcast, I will answer that. My name is Victor Nichols, and welcome to the Laundromat Secrets. A lot of businesses, they either lease the space or they purchase the business with the property. So not a lot of businesses out there actually own the properties. Kind of like this laundromat right here. I actually lease the space to run my business in here. If you're purchasing the property, you're gonna have to put down a down payment for it. So like, let's say this property was going for $100,000. Banks and lenders are gonna usually ask for anywhere between 20 to 25% down. So 100,000 is gonna be about 20,000 for 20% down. So that's just something you got to think about if you're actually purchasing the property for it. If you do purchase the property, if you got the money to purchase it, I do recommend actually buying the property with the business, because if you purchase it, just make sure you separate them. And what I mean by that is when you incorporate your laundromat, incorporate your real estate. So like, let's say I purchased this laundromat, I'll name it like Nichols Real Estate, and then the laundromat will be Nichols Laundromats LLC. So you just want to make sure that you keep both entities separated for liability issues. Plus, you're going to have two incomes coming in by separating the real estate from your business. So not all laundromats own the property. Some of them will actually lease it. Leasing pretty much means that I'm renting the space to run my laundromat from. I don't actually own the property. If I own the property, I'm going to definitely separate it and incorporate it differently. So if you sign a contract, you're going to pay yourself, the real estate part, money, because you obviously need money to pay for your taxes and the mortgage, whatever your mortgage is going to be for the property. So your business is going to pay that part. But instead of having it all incorporated in one and being liable for everything, you got to separate it. So your laundromat is paying you, and if your laundromat runs into issues, coming up with the money, you can actually reduce the rent. So instead of like $1,000 a month, you can say, hey, look, I'm gonna pay myself $500 a month for rent until the laundromat picks up, and then I'll raise the rent back to $1,000. So it kind of helps if you own the property, but definitely keep it separated. And if you ever sell the laundromat, you're gonna make you can make money off the business part. Or let's say the laundromat isn't doing so well and you decide to close it. You could turn around, you still got the property, you could turn around and sell the laundromat, or you could change it out and sell it as a retail space, which that's going to cost a little bit more to gut the laundromat, make it retail. But you got two opportunities. You're running two businesses, the real estate and the laundromat. Do not incorporate it into one, because if you belly up, you're going to lose everything. So at least if the laundromat bellies up, you still got the real estate that you own, but you can still close the laundromat up. So you're kind of protecting yourself by separating the two businesses away from each other for the real estate part. Hopefully this actually helps you guys. If you haven't already done so, definitely hit the subscribe button below. Give me some likes, some comments, and you guys have a great day.